Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, right here on Wabash Catch TV. Today, my guest is Dr. Brittani Hosselton. Thank you so much for being here, Brittani.
Thanks for having me, Bruce.
We are going to talk about all kinds of different things, basically in the area of chiropractics. We're gonna help folks quit smoking. We're going to help folks lose weight. Probably could help folks gain weight too.
Probably could. Yeah.
Probably could do that. I don't need the help. Really.
Bring some donuts.
There you go. That'll help. There'll be all kinds of different things. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV over in Salem on Channel 3, here in Flora on Channel 100 or Channel 25, depending on what your fiber situation is. Also up in Louisville on Channel 100. Same thing, Sisney, Jeff over in Albion, Browns. We do appreciate all over the place. Thank you so much. What is going on in the area today? All kinds of different community events taking place around the area today. Over here at the Flora Gardens at 10 a.m. this morning, they're going to have the group Beyond the Bell. I'm not certain exactly what that is, but they'll be starting at 10 a.m. this morning. I think that's a singing group, so they'll be a lot of fun. Also today down in Fairfield, check that. This is in Sisney. The monthly meeting of the National Active and Retired Federal Employees will be held at 11:30 today. That's going to be at Farmer T's Fresh Market Cafe. Now that's on the north side of the square there in Sisney. And all members and or prospective members are encouraged to attend. If you'd like more information on that, by all means, give them a call at 618-847-2321. Again, that's the NARF, National Active and Retired Federal Employees. Also, the Fairfield Memorial Hospital will hold its next Pediatric Advanced Life Support class today. And that will be, well, it's starting right now. You probably might want to get in there in a hurry. It's starting at 9 a.m. The cost is $35 for the PALS course. Should a CPR card be needed, there will be an additional $15 charge, but they'll be able to get you the card as well. These classes are held in the Medical Arts Complex Education Room. If you'd like to learn more about the classes or to register for the course, by all means, give them a call. Give Deb a call, Deb Spillman down there at 618-847-8241. All kinds of good things going on down there. You might want to register before you go in. Also, today, this is the final week. I believe tomorrow's the final day of the Frog Island Tennis Camp. That is here in Flora. I saw them yesterday morning down there in the at the tennis courts going. They were having a good time. The Frog Island Tennis Camp meets weekdays from last week until tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day of it, and from 8:30 to 9:30, it's the high school age kids, and then 2nd through 5th grade will be starting at around 9:30 to 10:30. Junior high from 10:30 to 11:30. So that's an outstanding program they do down there. What is going on today? This is Tuesday, June 11th. This is one of my favorite days ever. This is National German Chocolate Cake Day.
Oh, sounds amazing.
Do you like German chocolate?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
gotta have milk with it, though.
Yeah, you really kind of do. My only problem with German chocolate cake is a lot of times folks will overdo the coconut on top. You're not a big coconut fan. How about you, Brittani?
I like it, but I've never cooked it before.
You ever cooked it?
No, have you?
German chocolate? Sure. Yeah.
So you make sure you don't overdo the coconut?
I don't overdo the coconut.
Just a touch of coconut?
If it's my own, if it's my own, I can make sure that I've never cooked German. I'm only funning you. I've never done that. This is National German Chocolate Cake Day. It's for chocolate lovers. They observe this annually on June 11th, although the name may sound like the cake actually originated in Germany. It did not. The cake can be traced back to 1852 when an American, Sam German, that's how you came up with the name, made a type of dark baking chocolate for the America's Bakers Chocolate Company. So there you go. And that today is German Chocolate Cake Day. This is also, and this is fitting for while you're here, this is National Call Your Doctor Day.
Oh, very cool.
Do you have folks just call in to say hello or see am I still alive, that kind of stuff?
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, that's good. You always like to hear from your patients, don't you?
Well, yeah, definitely.
Sure, absolutely right. National Call Your Doctor Day. This is an important event on the calendar. It's the second Tuesday of June. It takes less time to complete than reading this article. And slightly more important, you might want to make sure you call your doctor. It reminds young women to schedule their annual well woman exam, and I suspect you'd be able to help all kinds of folks there, wouldn't you?
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go. The National Call Your Doctor Day was founded by Bright Pink, a women's health nonprofit, on June 21st, 2016, to encourage young women to schedule their exam. So that is an outstanding day. What is on television? What do you want to watch on TV tonight? In Major League Baseball, the Washington Nationals will be at the Chicago White Sox. That's at 7:10 p.m. on the NBC Sports Chicago channel. That's channel 643. Patrick Corbin taking on Manny Buñuelo. Did I get that right? Benelios. That's entirely wrong. I think I got that entirely wrong. Banuelos. Banuelos. See, I'm good. I know I could do that. St. Louis Cardinals were at Miami tonight. That's going to be at 6:10, Fox Sports Midwest Channel 630. Also on ESPN tonight, you've got the New York Mets at the New York Yankees. That's 6 p.m. The first pitch, ESPN Channel 601. Also, 3 games today, big games in the FIFA World Cup, the Women's World Cup over in France. First game this morning is at 8 a.m. It's on Fox Sports 1, FS1, Channel 610. New Zealand takes on the Netherlands. Then it'll be followed up by Chile versus Sweden, and the United States taking the pitch today at 2 p.m. They'll take on Thailand, and that will be on Fox. Check your local Fox listing. All right, we do appreciate you tuning in today. My guest today again is Dr. Brittani Hosselton, and we are going to talk all kinds of health stuff for you. She's the chiropractor up at Back and Body Works in Louisville, and we're going to come back. We're going to get you feeling good. Back right after these. Do stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
Appreciate that. Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest is Dr. Brittani Hosselton of Back and Body Works over there in Louisville. You can't miss them, right on the square, just right across the street there from the courthouse. Easy to find and very easy to get in and get yourself healthy. Good morning, Brittani. Thank you so much for being here. Do I call you Brittani? Do I call you Dr. Hosselton? Do I call you Doc? What do you prefer?
You can just call me Brittani if you want.
Okay. Well, what do your patients call you?
My patients call me Dr. Brittani, or some of them call me Brittani.
All right.
Either way is good with me.
I'll call you Brittani.
That sounds good.
Okay, tell me. I have never spoken to a chiropractor at length about how they became a chiropractor or anything behind the art of chiro. Is it an art or is it a science?
Oh, it's an art and a science.
It's an art and a science. How so? Tell me.
Well, the chiropractic is so cool because a lot of people think it's really just about getting their bones worked on. You know, they think they just.
When you think, for the layman, when you think about chiropractic, okay, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to lay down on a table, and she's going to get the thing, elbow on my back, pop my back, and then like move my leg up into weird, all odd like pretzel positions.
You never know. I might do that too.
It might happen, but that's not all there is to it, is it?
That's not. No, it's so cool because we do help people with back pain and neck pain and things like that, and a lot of times that's what gets people in the door to start with. But all the nerves that go to all your muscles and all your organs and everything in your body, they all come out of your spine. So, just by me putting your low back in place, you may notice that I had one patient tell me recently that, maybe TMI, but every time she leaves...
Just don't tell which one it is.
I won't say who it is.
We're not violating any HIPAA.
Every time she leaves, it completely clears out her bowels, and it's like the whole rest of the day, she's going to the bathroom, and it happens every time. So it's like a cool detox for her. I have another patient who's told me recently that she can tell when she needs her neck adjusted because she just starts feeling foggy in the head.
Is that right?
And after she gets adjusted, she feels better.
So it's kind of like the nerves. After a period of time, they settle into a position that is inefficient for the body. Is that what
yes.
we're talking about?
Like if the vertebrae rotates, then it can push on the nerve, and then the nerve can't flow as freely as it needs to the organ or muscle or wherever it's going in your body. And then, you're not functioning as well as you could be.
Wow.
And then the longer you wait, then the harder it is to fix too. Like
really?
If you wait a long time, then your body tends to get more inflamed and your muscles get tight, and then you may have to
Then it becomes really nasty probably to get straightened out on something
then it's harder to fix.
No kidding. All right, I gotta know, it's probably, to me, I've never met anybody who I've met a few, but I never, when I went to school, I went to college. When I went to grade school, high school, and college, I never met anybody who wanted to be a chiropractor. Why did you become a chiropractor? What happened in the life of young Brittani Hosselton that made you think, well, I'd just love to be doing this?
Well, I was starting out going to nursing school.
Okay.
Even though I knew I didn't really want to be a nurse. I just kind of wanted to go in the health field.
Yeah.
And somewhere along the way, I found out about chiropractic. I really had never even been adjusted before.
Okay.
But I found out about chiropractic, and I found out that like all my nursing credits would transfer over, and I realized, how cool chiropractic is, how we help people, without using drugs or surgeries. We use our hands and, all the stuff that I told you about the nerves, allowing the body to function better. And I just thought, I got to do that. And
how old were you when you decided that?
Let's see.
20 or something like that?
I
20
was.
or 21?
I was a sophomore in college, so
Around
19
then.
or 20,
Yeah.
something like that. And then all my credits transferred right over to Logan College of Chiropractic in St. Louis.
Where is is this in St. Louis?
Yeah, it's in Chesterfield.
Okay.
So all my classes were already health-related classes. They just transferred right over, and then it was all history from there.
How long does it take to? How much work goes into a chiropractic degree? There's people fly by nighters or something like that might be, but that's not true at all, is it?
It was really intense. It was so after you get your prerequisites done, which I had most of those done before I went there. Then you go for 3.5 years long,
Okay.
and it's all year long. You don't get summers off or anything like that. And every semester is about 30 to 35 credit hours. So
see, now for those of you who don't understand how credit hours work, typically they like to. Well, when I was in college, and of course I was same age as you were, but I only 18, 19 credit hours. That's how.
And that would have been a heavy load
typical.
then. I mean, yeah, 19 would have been a lot. I think 12 back when I was in college, the undergrad 12 hours was full time.
Yeah, well, you needed 120 to graduate, and you figure 15 per semester will keep you on track to graduate on time. You need more than that, don't you?
Yeah, so you had to have like 30 to 35 per semester all year round for 3.5 years. And I was glad when it was done.
That's pretty intense.
It was crazy.
What's the testing like in that? I mean, once you get, you've been through the thing, the certification and testing entails what?
That was really nerve-wracking too. Several sets of boards, I think five different sets of boards. Several of them were on paper, and then a few of them were practical or hands-on, where you have to do it in front of a.
Oh, really?
Did
they have actual patients on there that you would work with, or were you using dummies and stuff in the test?
Actual patients. Yeah.
No kidding.
Well, they got paid to do it, so they weren't.
Well, that's cool.
They had it like a pretend illness, but you would really be working on them and figuring out what was wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So did they tell these patients to come in and say, "Hey, look, they told them to tell you, oh, I've got a pain right here and a pain right here."
Yeah.
And then you are supposed to divine what the problem is.
Yes.
Yee! That does sound like that.
It
could
was
have been,
crazy.
That's
I
pretty
was
crazy.
Just so happy when it was over.
Oh, I'll bet.
The real world's a lot more fun.
I bet that's
when we
right.
can still look in our books and look on the internet and get a little bit of help. And
so you are a St. Louis girl.
Yep.
A St. Louis. When did you move over here? How long ago did you open Back and Body Works?
Let's see. I started practicing first in Effingham. I'm trying to think. I think it was in 2006. And was there for a couple years, and then Then I moved over to Louisville.
You didn't have to tell me what the year, because now people might.
How do I sound old?
No, that's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want you to feel like you might sound old. Okay, well, you must enjoy the heck out of it.
I love it. Yeah,
really?
It's so fun. So many different things we can do. That's where the art part comes in too.
That's what we're going to talk about next. We're going to talk about all the different things that they do at Back and Body Works, as well as all the different things, the different ways that they can help you, whether you're age 0 to 100, right? What's your oldest patient?
Let's see.
What has been your oldest patient?
I think he was 96.
Is that right?
Yep.
Do you have to be as careful on a 96-year-old patient as you do on an infant?
Yes.
You probably would.
You'd be really careful with both of them.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. We're going to take a quick break. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. I'm Bruce Dickey. This is Dr. Brittani Hosselton, and we're talking about chiropractic and Bath and Body Works, and we will be right back right after these words. Do stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. And on microphones. Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today, Dr. Brittani Hosselton, up from Louisville, Back and Body Works. And we're talking about chiropractic, how it works. I said earlier, Brittani, that folks, when they think of chiropractic, they think of they might think of just like, you know, manipulating joints and stuff like that, and making sure your body works. That's not nearly all, is it? That's barely the start.
Exactly.
Tell me about acupuncture.
Okay.
And when did that become a larger part of chiropractic in the United States?
Let's see. Now, I don't know exactly when it started in the U.S., but I think it originated in China about 2,500 years ago.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, in China, they do it in the hospitals and everything. They're doing it for, you know, in place of IVs, sometimes for pain control and everything.
No kidding.
They really use it over there a lot. So I don't know exactly when it started over here, but I've been doing it for some time now, and I get the coolest results. It is so cool.
When you started school, did it automatically, was acupuncture part of the program back then? Or,
it wasn't.
Or it was something you've had to learn in continuing education?
Yep, exactly. I had to go back for continuing education. I think it was 100 hours that I had to take, so It was over several months on weekends, and then had to take a big test at the end.
Yeah.
So glad that I did, because I've seen so many cool things.
That's the interesting, because you have to continue learning. It's a learning process all the time, isn't it?
Yes. in Illinois, we have to get, I think it's 150 credit hours every 3 years. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Keeping up. Tell me, all right. If I'm coming in, what makes you decide to think, what tells you that a patient may respond more effectively to, say, acupuncture than to say some other type of manipulation?
Well, you know what I love acupuncture for is, like, whenever they've tried everything else and they don't even know what to do, and I'm kind of like their last resort. That's when it's so cool.
No kidding. Do you find that from time to time?
Yeah, often.
Do you really?
Yeah, often. I like the hard cases. Just bring them to me because that's one of the things I'll go to right off the bat.
Oh, that's really cool.
The other cool thing about acupuncture is I can pretty much do it on almost anybody.
Okay.
You know, say if you have cancer or something like that. Exactly. You know, but like if you have cancer, I may have to, maybe not adjust the area that has the cancer or not use some of my other therapies, but acupuncture, we still can go for it.
Does it work to alleviate maybe some of the pain that the occasional cancer patients will have?
We've been having some really cool things happen with cancer patients lately that have come in and they have had chemotherapy, and so then they've got neuropathy where their hands and their feet are numb and they hurt.
Oh, yeah.
And so what I do is I do acupuncture on their hands and their feet, and then I do laser too, that's what this is.
Okay.
I wanted to show you guys some needles too, but this is the laser. I might as well show this while we're talking.
If you like.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're firing that up. She's gonna fire up the laser.
Yeah, the laser.
See, there you go.
So I would have the needle in their hand, and then I would do. So you can't feel anything.
No.
Then I would do the laser over the needle, and what the laser does is it increases the rate of cell division. So it helps your cells everything just heals so much more quicker.
I see.
And helps with pain and inflammation.
No kidding. So now you're doing that in conjunction with the acupuncture needle already in somebody's hand.
That's what I've been doing for these cancer patients that have been coming in lately with the neuropathy. I'll do both of those things together,
and
it's been amazing.
As well?
Yes.
Okay.
And they start to get the feeling back. They start to get the feeling back where they're not numb and they're not having pain, and it's just so cool.
What is the reaction whenever someone who's they may be coming to you as a last resort, and whenever they have had numbness in their joints or in their feet, in their hands like that, what is their reaction when the blood starts flowing back through?
They just can't believe it, and they're just so happy because it's just totally changes the quality of their life, and I'm just so happy for them too, and just excited every time.
Well, that's outstanding.
It's neat.
Okay, as part of acupuncture, probably about 15 years ago, I was working at down in Fairfield. A friend of mine went to Albion, actually, to a chiropractor, and they got like their ear tapped or something, and they came back and they didn't smoke anymore.
Oh, yes.
Tell me about that. That's auriculotherapy. Is that correct?
Auriculotherapy, yes. Okay. So we'll get our other toy out for that.
All right.
This is what I use for auriculotherapy. And what auriculotherapy is a form of acupuncture that's done on the ear, but there's no needles. It's electrical stimulation. See, this is dull. It doesn't puncture the ear at all, not sharp.
Okay.
And so, yes, we do this to help people quit smoking is one of the main things we do it for that, and for chewing tobacco, ADD and ADHD, anxiety, depression, almost anything. Like if you have any type of complaint and you're not sure what to do with it, I can try to help you with acupuncture with the needles or auriculotherapy.
No kidding.
And the auriculotherapy works excellent for the smoking.
You know, that's the thing that surprised me whenever he did that, and he came back, and it worked for years for him, but then he kind of backslid. He and his wife, they both were treated, and he kind of backslid a little bit. But when he got another treatment, and it was fine again. Is it something that will wear off, or does it always not do that?
So whenever you do it for the nicotine withdrawal, it doesn't wear off unless so what I always tell people is it makes it so you don't feel so irritable and so agitated, and that works awesome. But it doesn't make you quit. So if you don't want to quit, you're still just going to smoke. So you have to be ready.
It's not going to force you to stop smoking.
Yeah.
It's it's kind of a boost to your desire to quit smoking, I guess, right?
Yes. So now if you were to have any kind of nicotine after that, then the withdrawal would come back and you'd have to come redo it. And every once in a while, even if somebody doesn't have nicotine, every once in a while they do still have to come get it redone, but not often.
Is that what the auriculotherapy is battling? It's battling the nicotine addiction, the body's addiction to the nicotine. Is that what the main thing is?
Yes, and the pleasure center in the brain.
I see.
Yeah.
Really?
So
that's fantastic.
So cool.
That is.
I wanted to show you a needle too. Whenever we were talking about the acupuncture, I forgot I was wanting to show you a needle.
See, you're scaring me to death with these. She's got these needles, ladies and gentlemen.
So they all come in a sterile pack like this.
I have. I must tell you, I have donated 123 gallons of, or 123 pints of blood, and needles don't scare me a lick. But I understand what those needles do. I understand, you've got they're the hollow needles, and they are pulling blood through the needle. These are not the hollow needles.
Yes, these are not hollow. They're solid, and they're very thin like a hair. See, the cool thing about it is I never even touch the needle. It stays in this tube the whole time.
I can zoom in on that.
Oh, good. Where should I hold it?
Let me put it down here. You've got the needle. Did I just dropped the needle?
Yeah, just don't stick your hand on the bottom part and you're good.
Here
don't worry about that pink.
The needle itself, and there's the, boy, you can.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, that's it was zoomed in, but there it goes.
It's now really thin like a hair.
I don't know if you can see the hair part. Yeah, you can see the hair part right there.
And the part that Bruce is holding with his finger, that's the part that I hold, and so I never even have to touch the actual needle part.
So there is no chance of some kind of accidental contamination or anything like that.
Yeah.
All right. So then how deep? I must ask, how deep or how is this inserted? Or
well, I think we should show them on your hand.
You're gonna poke me here. I knew that it was a tremendous mistake to bring Dr. Hosselton, to bring Brittany onto the show. And I want to.
It's so fun though. Yeah, not with that one. Not with that one. We'll get rid of that.
I've already messed this one up.
Yeah.
I've already desterilized. So if I start poking myself, it's not that. It's not that bad, but
the way I'm going to do it's going to be way easier than that.
Oh, okay, all right. So here we go. Now, if you poke me, where are we going to poke me here?
I think I'm just going to do it right here on this.
Let's see if I can't get a little closer picture.
Yeah, tell me when you're ready.
All right. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
We're going to put it right here. This is
what am I going to do here? What's going to make me do?
This is called large intestine 4, and this point is good for so many different things. I mean, almost every protocol I do has got this in there. So. See, that was. He's faking.
Large intestine 4. What is this doing for?
That's large intestine's one of the meridians. So in acupuncture, we understand that the energy travels throughout the body on these pathways called meridians.
Okay.
And so sometimes the energy can get blocked or stagnant. And so you need to, whenever you put this needle in here, it's not like there's medicine in the needle or anything like that. It's just the needle. And it frees up the energy imbalances and it allows your body to heal itself. So like if we were doing this in my office, it would be so relaxing. You lay down. You'd be laying down, yes, and I have like spa music on.
There, yeah.
And then you can either I've got a table warmer that we turn on sometimes, and if people like that, they can have that on, or if they don't want it, they don't have to.
I'm very relaxed.
You are?
No.
But, and then we leave it in for 25 minutes.
It doesn't bother you at all.
It's nothing. Yeah, it's no big deal. Leave it in for 25 minutes, and I've been getting the coolest things happen with the acupuncture lately. I had one lady who was grieving. She lost her husband.
Really?
And she was coming in, and we were doing the acupuncture, for that and for some other things, and she said it just helped her so much. She just almost felt like euphoric.
Really?
And she could feel like tingling waves throughout her whole body, and it was like she was floating.
How many needles? What's typical on a treatment? I mean, I've only got one needle here, and do you remove that or do I?
Yeah, I'll just take it out.
All right, you just go ahead and take that out. Yeah.
So, and then we've got a container we put it in. Where
I've got no blood going here, so yeah, that's really crazy.
Yeah, that's so really cool. Wild.
What did you think whenever you began learning more about how the acupuncture works and how well it works?
I don't know why, but it's like it still surprises me. I still get surprised and excited every time like something cool happens, which is a lot.
Just about every time, or a lot of times.
I just love it.
Well, that's outstanding. We're talking here today with Dr. Brittani Hosselton. We're covering all kinds of different things. We're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit more about the chiropractic side of it, as well as we've got all kinds of different things, the women's wellness stuff. We're going to talk about the classes and plenty of more things. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Brittani and I'll be back right after these. Do stick around.
I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. I am still tremendously relaxed. Thank you.
Yay. Just imagine if you came to the office.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I can't imagine how much relax. How do you get people to leave, for crying out loud?
It's hard to do sometimes.
All right. We've been talking about the acupuncture as well as some of the we talked a little bit ago about the difference in age and you'll treat folks of all ages. Every person is probably unique, aren't they? I mean, you
Definitely.
probably find that, and there are different kinds of adjustments needed for different kinds of person, aren't there?
Exactly, there sure are. A lot of times I like to, put people in a pretzel and stuff like what you said.
Yeah.
That's a manual adjustment. And that works well, and a lot of people want that, and I'm good with that. But some people don't. Some people just don't like the popping, and I'm good with that too. I've got a couple other things I can do. Like this is called the activator.
The activator. Tell me about the activator.
Okay. The activator is really great for babies because it's really gentle. And I was showing Bruce earlier, I just did it on his arm. So it's really gentle, or I can turn it up and make it stronger too for bigger bones and stuff like that.
Well, what's it do?
So whenever I use this, I will feel somebody's spine, the baby's spine, or like an older person with osteoporosis, or somebody who doesn't want a manual adjustment. I'll use my fingers, and if I feel a vertebrae is out of place, then I will go like this.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Ah!
And put the vertebrae back in place, and I can control the amount of pressure that goes through here. So this does an actual adjustment.
No kidding.
Yes. And
try that again. So
I can have it really light like this.
Yeah.
Or I can turn it all the way up. Like if I'm going to a bigger bone on the body, I can turn it up and make it stronger. And then you can feel it a lot more.
It's a quick
thrust. Yeah. So, and then a lot of times I like to do this on people's sinuses too, because it helps relieve pressure and might help their sinuses to drain. You want me to do it on your sinuses now?
I have sinus pressure from time to time.
Well,
and
let's try it.
Right now is an allergy. We are in the middle of the cold and allergy season. Oh, now what do we do?
So we go right over your eyebrows and right over your cheeks.
I got to tell you, thank you. I got to tell you that seems like, it doesn't seem like you're doing a whole lot.
It doesn't seem like much, does it? Yeah, but it can make a big difference.
Is that right?
Yep.
What do you find? At what point am I going to be? Will I be driving home tonight, and all of a sudden my sinuses are going to start flowing and flowing and flowing?
Well, maybe before that. Maybe even just in a few minutes.
We've got like 20 minutes left on the show.
It may happen while we're in here. May have to get some Kleenexes.
How does that work on babies? I mean, how do you know when a baby needs an adjustment? And because they're not going to tell you that they're not going to tell you they're in pain. They just might be a little fussy.
Well, even if you just think about babies being delivered, it's kind of a rough journey.
I have no idea.
Getting squeezed and twisted and pulled and yanked and all that. I mean, they're probably going to have vertebrae that are out of place.
That makes some sense.
And we can work on babies even from when they're newborns, because like I said, all the nerves that come out of your spine, they go to all your organs and every muscle in your body.
I got to tell you, by the way, hate to interrupt. I'm like having to suck back. I'm fluid right now. I'm trying not to.
What's it feel like?
It feels like I've got fluid coming down.
Coming out?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to make sure it doesn't come out. but it does feel like it's moving more than it was just a tap, and that just really surprises me.
Cool, huh?
That's I guess it is. Yeah.
Something so gentle can have a big effect.
Okay, so babies, at what age do you start working on?
So, as soon as I can even work on them newborns, like I can work on them right away. I can use this activator on them and make it very gentle, just like it was on your sinuses.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. It didn't feel like you were doing anything.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Do folks are whenever you do that to somebody, do folks just, that's not going to do anything?
Yeah.
And then they come back and they tell you, hey, wow, I'm really cleared up or something like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. I'll bet you that you have, I was reading the website. By the way, let's tell everybody what your website is.
Okay.
Tell everybody what
Back and Body Works, all spelled out with a number 3.com.
So it's back and I've got on the screen there. I'll tell you what I'll do during the next commercial break. I'll change it on that screen, and we'll make sure we get the information up there. Backandbodyworks.com. Backandbodyworks3.com. And it is a veritable font of information. When we come back, speaking of fonts of information, we're going to talk about all kinds of other things that Dr. Hosselton, Brittany has to offer up there at Back and Body Works in Louisville. Supplements along with the occasional CBDs and who knows what all else that we're going to talk about. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest is Dr. Brittani Hosselton, and we'll be back right after these. Do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details. At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Building's craftsmen, from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel, to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews. Every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest is Dr. Brittani Hosselton from Back End Body Works. You can find them on the square up in Louisville, but you can also find them right there is the .com if you want more information. Make sure everything's right there. Is everything right there?
Yep, that's it.
All right, good. I hate to mess that up after I already flashed it over the screen. Backendbodyworks3.com is where you'll be able to find more information about Brittani and pretty much all the information that we're talking about today. You've got links to all kinds of nice info up there, don't you?
Thanks. Yeah.
Is that one of the things that you find? I mean, I've talked a little bit, been kind of dancing around the point. As a chiropractor, do you find a lot of people just are they skeptical? Are they do you run into that much, or is it are you basically everybody just thinks that you're doing great?
I think a lot of people start off as skeptical.
Do they?
And then once they come in, usually they're convinced pretty quick.
Is that right? Well, see, now I'm here. I am. I'm sitting here. My nose is running. It's just I'm just astonished. Okay, tell me, you're into the entire body. You're helping folks out through their back, but you also have exercise classes going on. How do you find time to do these things?
I don't know. I just go to bed early, I guess.
Tell me about the exercise classes. What are we doing?
Okay, so it's for women only. They start at 5:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday, and then there are a couple different ones during lunch too.
Okay.
Each one is always 30 minutes long. That way you've got time to get in and out and get back to work or whatever you need to do. Because I'm doing the same thing.
Right.
I have to get back to work too.
Do you have ladies coming in to more than one a day, or because one of them's a cardio based, right? And then the other one you have a barbell. Do you have somebody maybe coming in to different ones?
I do. Yeah, I have people that come a couple times in one day. They'll just do back to back. Sometimes.
Is that right?
Yep.
Or maybe like cardio on Monday Monday and then the barbell on Tuesday or something.
Yeah, exactly. Some
we
people
wanna
come
make sure.
5 days a week, and some people mix it up, and all different types of options.
When you're in there for the cycling, I know that you have bikes in there. Will you get out in the summertime and do biking around on the roads, or are you just always in the room so you'll know exactly how far you're going?
Yeah, we just always stay in the room, and that way I can have control over everything that's going on. There's a lot of stuff you can do on these cycling bikes that you probably wouldn't do on a regular
I gotta tell you, I suspect it's a pretty good idea if you're going to get into a fitness regimen or something like this. Probably not a bad idea to have a cardio or not a cardio, a chiropractor on hand.
Yeah, I think it works out really good because I understand what's going on with a lot of them. A lot of them have been my patient first, and whenever we do that, sometimes we can bill their insurance because it's one-on-one exercise with me, showing them what to do and how to make their body parts be better. So, yeah, sometimes I have to alter what they're doing. If their shoulder hurts or their knee, then I can change it, for that person. And
tell me about some of the other things that you're doing down at Back and Body Works. You've branched out into supplements. Tell me about some of the supplements that you're doing with the folks down there.
Okay, yes, we have great supplements. It's almost like a herbal pharmacy. I was thinking of it. It's like, we have everything we sell is herbs and vitamins, so it's all things that are healthy for you. It's not, I don't know if a lot of people know, but if you take Tylenol and you take Advil and you have to take those things every day, that's really is bad for you.
It's bad for your liver.
I mean, they don't teach us that stuff whenever we're in school, but it's bad.
That is, it really puts a strain on your liver.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are taking them just every day just to get by.
That brings up a good point. I go to a doctor, and they say, "Well, you make sure you take a baby aspirin every day or something like that." Baby aspirin's probably not going to hurt somebody, especially my size or somebody like that. But I might, if I'm not paying attention, I might just think, okay, my doc wants me to take a pain reliever every day, and then I'll maybe pop a Tylenol for the heck of it if I'm sore. That's a bad idea.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That doesn't work out.
So we've got, like I said, everything we have is going to be healthy for you. It's herbs and vitamins, muscle relaxers, anti-inflammatories, sinus medications. We've got a whole line of stuff that's for kids that's like sugar-free and alcohol-free but still tastes good. Cough syrups that are safe for them, throat sprays, ear remedies.
And you're finding these from, as opposed to sometimes when you go out to, people buy supplements at flea markets, for crying out loud.
Exactly.
And you got I would think somebody might want to really worry about what they're putting in their body from something. So
true. That's right? Exactly right. This totally brings me to what I was going to say about the CBD oil too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because that's the exact point that I was going to say. Like the CBD oil, first of all, it is legal in all 50 states. And the reason why is because it has less than 0.3% of THC in it.
Okay.
It is becoming really popular right now, and people are, buying it off Amazon, flea markets, and all this type of stuff.
You're buying a convenience store.
And I would not recommend that.
That's the thing. You'll see the signs at a convenience store or something like that. Oh, get your CBD oil here, and I'm thinking, I'm going in there for the diet soda and the water or something like that, and my gasoline. I'm not sure I want something else that I'm going to put in my body like that.
Just because this is not a prescription does not mean it's something that's to be taken lightly. I mean, this is a powerful medicine, and it has powerful effects. And you need to, if you're going to buy it, you need to buy it from a healthcare practitioner, somebody who knows what they're doing, and somebody who's researched it. And I have researched it. If you come in my office, I will talk to you about it first before you buy it and help you decide which one is the right one for you. There's different types. There's a tincture where you put it under your tongue and you let it dissolve there, and then it helps you feel better in a minute or two. That one works really good for anxiety and different things like that. There's a capsule that you can swallow, and that's good for going all throughout your body, and some people don't like the taste of the oil, so they use that. There's creams and ointments, and for each different one, there's different varieties. There's different strengths too.
Can you direct the cream and the ointment or something? Say my knees are sore or something like that. I'm assuming that the creams and the ointments are better for that.
Exactly. Yes, I like that when somebody has a pain like right on the knee or right on the elbow. Those work really good for that. and a lot of people are concerned about drug tests, and so there's two different types. One of them is the full spectrum, and that means it does contain less than 3%, less than 0.3%. Of THC, so it's not going to get you high, but there is a chance that it will cause you to fail a drug test. Yes. So then there's the broad spectrum that we sell, and that has 0 THC in it at all. So you can take that, and you'll definitely pass your drug test.
How many folks? How many different? First of all, CBD oil sales is relatively new in the long scheme of things. You've been doing this for 13 years now, and CBD oil you've probably only done the research on them in the last 2 or 3 years, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Was this a big surprise to you? The current. The movement toward this particular therapy in this area or this country?
It was a surprise to me, but I kept hearing how good the results were and how well it was working. So that's when I had to do the research for myself, and I liked everything I read about it.
When you did the research, and this gets back to your comments about the making certain of the purity of the product and making sure that you know what you're getting. How many different vendors did you? I mean, I'm certain you have different vendors who may or may not be offering all. You probably have all kinds of maybe fly-by-night folks that come in and try to offer you products to try to sell to folks. How much research into the different vendors were you able to do?
I probably researched just 5 or 6 of the ones that I was hearing really good stuff about.
Really?
That's kind of what I focused in on, and then I decided on like 2 different brands that I wanted to sell after all that research.
How are you? How are the results? How are you finding?
Doing really well. Within the past week, I've had 2 people that took it for a headache. One of my friends took it for a headache, and she said she was just a terrible migraine, didn't think she was going to be able to function that day at all. And so she tried it, and like 15, 20 minutes later, it was completely gone. I have a lot of people that are taking it for the anxiety, and it's just really cool. You just take it, and 2 or 3 minutes later, you can feel that you're relaxed. I have a patient who has just really bad arthritis all throughout her body. She takes the tincture, also the one that she puts under her tongue, and she says even her friends can tell a difference, that she's just moving better, and she just feels better in general.
Is there any placebo effect, do you think? I mean, I just wonder. There's got to be some, I suppose, isn't there? I mean, the body. See, because the reason I ask is whenever you're making adjustments on someone, or for that matter, with the lasers and with the auriculotherapy, the body is. You're working with the body to find the results you want.
Yes.
And the body and the brain is also saying, "Hey, look, this is going to help this happen." Are we finding that in the supplements and CBDs?
I mean, I am a firm believer in the mind-body connection. I know that there's definitely something there, and that your thoughts can control how you feel. I know that that's true. But all the supplements and stuff that I sell in my office, I have either tried on myself or on my kids and things like that. Yes, and so with the CBD oil, I've tried the tinctures and the creams and stuff like that, and they've worked excellent on me, and that's why I can stand behind the stuff that I sell. I can tell you from personal experience.
I'm running out of clock here. Tell me what's next down the road. I guess right now where the CBD is the new product, but what's coming down the pike?
Gosh, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep up right now. I know one thing we wanted to talk about before we ran out of time was...
You got about 15 seconds.
Okay. The first person who says they want it...
Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, I can't believe it. Go ahead.
Okay. First person who says they want it on my Facebook page, Back and Body Works Chiropractic, can have auriculotherapy to quit smoking here on the Bruce Dickey Show.
There you go. She's going to do it. She's going to do it for free here on my show coming up after we have this all settled. So check out her Facebook page. It's going to have something on there as well as the .com, right?
You have to be the first one to comment on there that you want the auriculotherapy to quit smoking. If you're the first one, then you can come on here and have it done.
That you want the auriculotherapy. That's great. That's going to be outstanding. Hey, thank you so much, Brittani, for coming on the show today. I really appreciate you being here.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's a good time. Folks, thanks very much for tuning in to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We do appreciate seeing you each and every day. Check us out online, and thanks for watching Big Talk. We'll see you all real soon. Have a great day.